Hello friends, today we're going to see top 10 manhwa where MC is from Murim world. If you're new to this channel, like, share and subscribe. Hope you enjoy watching it. Number 10. Fist Demon of Mount Hua. Dam Ho, the sole survivor of a raid on his village, has a lame leg, the worst possible condition for a martial artist. Nonetheless, he refuses to stop training. Whilst everyone around him tells him he cannot become a martial artist, Dam Ho refuses to give up on his dream. On a certain event he was separated from his sect and master who doted him. He is trapped under a mountain range for certain years alone in despair, but still he persists on the path of martial artist. Will he really be able to become the best martial artist? The only downside is the animation, otherwise is one of best plot. Number 9. Weak Teacher. The story follows around the young master of the Namgung family who was considered as worthless existence in the family. The Light Paths decided to start an academy to train younger generation of Murim families. The leader of Black Flower assassin group Gwimyundaka top master decide to be an instructor at academy under the order of Murim leader, where he is deemed weak on the basis of his build. The story represent the discipleship of the Gwimyundaka and Namgung Mei. What impact would this assassin brought upon Namgung Mei, who has decided to walk on the path to become top Murim master? Number 8. Beaublade Spirit. The story follows Yulji Su Moon who wields a bow that is far dangerous than a blade or sword and all set to conquer the Murim world. The hero will rise with his key guidance, and also, he's in search of a beautiful wife. The first thing you'll like in this manhwa is the storytelling and how the story paces. The action scenes are pretty unique too, and we don't see many bow fights in the manhwa lately. There are many twists and turns that you would enjoy further ahead. Number 7. Nano Machine. Cheon Yo Woon, a outcast from demonic cult, has an unforeseen visit from his relative from the future, who embeds a nano machine in his body, which brought about certain drastic changes in his life. The narrative of the MC's excursion of bypassing the demonic cult and ascending to turn into best military craftsman. The plot is pretty interesting along with certain awesome moments. The manhwa depicts the journey of MC's rise from zero to hero with the help of awesome nano machine. Number 6. Undefeatable Swordsman. The son of a lowly innkeeper, Wu Moon Song always dreamed of being a martial arts master, a dream that would never become a reality thanks to his frail body. Then one night, a mysterious guest leaves behind a painting as payment that enthralls Wu Moon for reasons he can't explain. It soon becomes clear that it's no ordinary painting when Wu Moon starts showing prowess in the martial arts he's never had before. Thus begins the path for a scatterbrained kid to change his destiny and become truly undefeatable. What would be the outcome remains mystery. It certainly is action-packed manhwa. Number 5. Volcanic Age. The story follows Ju Seo Cheon, who survives the age of war by luck and becomes the realm elder of Mount Hua sect. At the age of 77, he dies with a life full of regrets, but when is sent back to the past, he decides to face life head-on. The story revolves around how the MC brings about drastic changes in the world of Murim. It is an action-packed manhwa with an overpowered main character, you're sure to love it. Number 4. Peerless Dad. Peerless Dad is the story about a martial artist named No Gajong who goes through fatherhood, marriage issues, along with innumerable battles. With a tragic backstory and a family to take care of, why don't he give up? The story starts a bit slow in the beginning, but once it picks up the pace, you can only be in a state of amazement. The art is pretty amazing and facial expressions are very well drawn. The manhwa also contain hilarious moment to lift up the atmosphere. Number 3. The Chronicles of Heavenly Demon. Hyukwoon Seong and his master, the successor of the Spear Master sect, were framed and killed pitifully. But when he was about to get killed, the artifact of the Spear Master sect emitted light and gave him a new life. Now he's reborn into demonic cult and trained for years to hone his martial arts skills. With only one goal in mind, he decides to avenge his master as the moment comes near. Chronicles of Heavenly Demon is one of the rare manhwa where the plot doesn't go down at all. This manhwa describe perfect blend of revenge and rise to the top. Number 2. Lightning Degree. After losing his father at a very young age of 10, Ruyian started using the skill and knowledge passed down to him in order to survive. He obtained the ability to carve the most sophisticated and real-like sculptures. When he got the necessary level of mastery, he created a sculpture of his family, and that sculpture caught the eyes of a mysterious old man. He took him as his disciple, and this is when Ru Yan's adventure begins. The manhwa depicts the twist and turn in life of Ru Yan when he went through the tough training of his master and becomes powerful. This art is a fusion of various hilarious moments and impactful action scenes which makes it worth to read. Now the most awaited number 1. The Legend of Northern Blade. Whenever something goes wrong in the world, that causes all the heroes to gather together to save it. In Legend of the Northern Blade, martial artists from different places all come around to gather and work their way to get peace. With their help, people actually sense calmness and what peace feels like. Jin Mu-1 is the main protagonist of Legend of the Northern Blade and 5th-generation sect leader of the Northern Heavenly Sect. He is introduced as a child who watched his father die as the result of a sinister plot. He vowed to avenge his father against the friendly backstabber. While publicly posing as a blacksmith, Mu-1 secretly learned martial arts while living as a captive in his home for 3 years. Even though he has no skills whatsoever, he still tries his best to regain power and bring good to this world. Well, with every rise there is always a fall. A bad group of martial artists come and attack the leader of the good people. The good group soon disintegrates because of the power of the bad people. A journey from being a noob to a pro. Give this a read and you will not regret it.